I'm MeiMei Fox, and I'm here to talk to you about the power of silence. So I'd actually like you to be quiet for a moment. Let's have an experience of silence here. If you're tweeting, I love Twitter. I'm a Twitter fanatic, but put your phones away. Stop talking. Plant your feet on the ground. Feel your spine raising up to the sky. Close your eyes if you feel so inclined, and turn your gaze inward, focusing your attention on the breath coming in and out of your nostrils. Did that feel awkward, uncomfortable, or maybe comforting? Well, that was less than a minute of silence, and I'd like you to imagine 10 days of that, or as I call it, meditation boot camp. I'm gonna walk you through my experience on a 10-day silent Vipassana meditation retreat. Here's the schedule. 4 a.m., meditate. Have some breakfast, meditate a little more. Lunch, meditate. Dinner, snack of tea and fruit, meditate. Then you get a little tiny break. You get about an hour and a half of a lecture that's like the funniest, most amazing TV show you've ever seen in your life. And then some Q&A session, back to the meditation. So it's a whole lot of time to just hang out in your own head. And not only are you supposed to be silent during this time, there's no nonverbal communication. There's no reading, even of spiritual books. This drove me crazy as a writer. You can't journal, so all those thoughts spinning around in your head, you can't write them down. You can't exercise other than walking around a very small area on the campus. You can't listen to music, and you can't masturbate. Basically, you can't do anything to distract yourself. So you are just stuck with your thoughts and the broken record in your head. My experience, day one, I nearly puked on the meditation hall carpet. I'm not exaggerating. I made myself sick with just the thought of how am I going to survive this for 10 straight days. And you know what? It didn't get any better on days 2 and 3. I thought like, oh my God, I'm a prisoner of war. I've checked myself into a prison. Except that admittedly, I'm being treated well and I'm eating really good food and oh yeah, I can leave whenever I want. But still, it felt kind of like being in prison. On day 4, I finally had a moment of peace when my mind shut the fuck up. And I bowed my head down and I swear I cried, I sobbed, because I thought this is only for gurus and people who are calmer than me. But no, it's for me. I could actually have that moment. And I thought, this is why people get addicted to meditation. Because you can slow that stream of thought in your mind. You can have a moment of peace and quiet. Of course, the next few days were no better, and I was back to my monkey mind, jumping all around, and the crazy mad thoughts and the broken record where I just wanted to reach in there and grab that little monkey and throw it out on the floor and beat it to a pulp. And then, on day 8, I had an experience that I will describe as like being on ecstasy, for those of you who tried it before. My whole body was buzzing, and I felt this oneness with the universe. And this was really what made the whole experience worthwhile. I saw that this is our Buddha nature. This is our true nature. Underneath the madness and the stress and the anxiety and the anger and all the stuff that we're trying to do and be and achieve in our lives, there is peace, there is calm, and there is love. And this Vipassana meditation, it's being taught to prisoners in India and in the Deep South in Alabama, and they're finding the same thing. So this is available to everyone. And it's really true. It's really true. Each one of you can find it for yourselves. So the good news is that these Goenka Vipassana centers are located all over the world, and all of them are free. You can go. You can go for 10 days. Your lodging, your food, your teaching, all of it is going to be included, and you're not even allowed to donate until you've completed a 10-day course. It's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and it's also the most rewarding thing. And I can't tell you what it's like to just go spend 10 days in your own head. So my name is MeiMei. My message is fear less, love more. If you have any questions, please come talk to me about it afterwards. Thank you so much.